Thank you to Squarespace for sponsoring this video. With great marketing tools and analytics, Squarespace is the all-in-one platform to create a beautiful online presence. Hello. Welcome back to a brand new video. This is going to be my art market vlog, so you can follow me on my tabling experience for the very first time. I've never sold anything public live. How do I say it? I've never sold anything like in person before, so I'm super excited. I'm gonna be tabling at this thing called Mom Market. They feature Asian creators and I'm really excited to be a part of it. I got a lot of supplies for my display. I've been accumulating merchandise, of course. I got my Square card reader, so pretty much all that's really left for me to do is figure out my display and just kind of prepare everything for the market. There's some things I have to figure out as well. Like I don't really know how I'm gonna present my products. I don't know if I'm gonna give a lot of packaging. I got little bags for people to hold, but I want to keep my packaging as minimal as possible. And yeah, unfortunately it might rain on Saturday, which really sucks because I feel like it's always really sunny and lovely in LA, but perfectly on the day where it would kind of be bad to rain, it will rain. But I'm still gonna keep on going as if like everything is normal. But I will be tabling at Mocha Fest in New York on April 1st and 2nd, which I'm really excited for. That festival will be much larger than the market I'm doing this weekend. So I'm kind of treating this weekend as like practice because it will be a lot more low-key than Mocha will be. Let's do it. Oh my god. Oh, these are cute. They have new Sanrio stuff. This thing's gonna break in like 2 seconds though. I like these little boats. We can do a little bit of a haul of like all the stuff I've gathered over the past few weeks. First, let's do Daiso. So I went to Daiso and I wanted to look for this, this thing. I got this at IKEA, but I know they sell them at Daiso too. Just like a really simple bamboo print holder. I couldn't find it. This was the only one I could find, but it'll get the job done too. I just wanted 2 of these because they have a lot of little mini prints to sell. I just got some like regular wooden clips because I have this wire grid I got off Amazon. I'm going to like clip my prints onto it. I got some of these color stickers because if I decide to sell ceramics, I'm going to just use these as like little price tags. I'm gonna have larger price tags too next to all the items because I want it to be super clear like how much each item is. I've been watching a lot of like art market vlogs. A lot of things everyone says is like have a very clear price list and like price tags so people don't really feel awkward to ask. I got this cork board from Daiso as well. I don't know. I saw Paloma use one of these to put her stickers on, so I think I might do that. Easel thing. And I'm just going to like do this, and I feel like this is super cute, you know? First, I got this to hold my Riso prints. I just want like things to be a bit more protected, and I think it'll be a lot easier to transport stuff, so got this clear case. And then I saw Radia and Paloma get this from Michael's. It was on sale and I think it's like permanently on sale. Like the original price is $40, but I got it for $16. And yeah, I just think it's a smart way to organize products. I think I'm gonna mainly use it for stickers. So construction paper, it's just pink. And I think I'm gonna use this to make little price tags. Like I think I'm just gonna cut them out and maybe fold them somehow. And then from the Square website, I just got a Square reader. I got the Bluetooth tap one. This one is $50. They do offer one for free, but I've heard that this one's really nice and like makes your life easier. The other one can be a bit more difficult. Yeah, this one is like really small and this one is a swipe. Also from Amazon, I got a couple things. I got this. I assembled it in a previous video, so you might, recognize it, but it's just like this acrylic riser from Amazon as well. I got this really cute green gingham tablecloth, and you use these like little clip things to attach them, and you can like build it really high. You can make it into like a box or a cube, and I really like how flexible it is. So I'm going to be using like little clothespins to clip on prints, and also like maybe a piece of paper with my stickers on it. I don't know. To go, because I know there's going to be umbrellas, so I don't want it to be like absurdly high. Okay, yeah. So far, but it feels off to me for some reason. I don't know why. Yeah, it just feels off. I don't know. I'm debating making another one of these and then putting it on this side and then displaying those prints, because there's still some prints I don't have space for. Maybe it's this thing that's throwing me off. I'm like, if this wasn't here, would it look better? And I don't know, I like the idea that it's propped up, but like I could put the stickers here and then just put the memo pads down and then have more space for another print rack. Or I could like have one of these and then put memo pads in there. I don't know, I'm gonna experiment. I've never done this before, so I keep on looking at it. I'm like, it looks unbalanced to me. Let's take a quick break to thank Squarespace for sponsoring this video. You already know by now, Squarespace can help you build a really great website. Today, I want to highlight their analytics end. I rarely look at analytics, but Squarespace really offers a bunch of really interesting analytics that you can look at for your business, but for your website as a whole. It's telling me all the different sales by product, and I find that this information is really useful, especially when you run a business. You can see like where people are coming from, what products are the most popular, and so on. Also, I recently gave my portfolio a little facelift, and I feel like it looks really cute, and Squarespace's templates help me do that. So if you want to check it out, go to squarespace.com for a free trial, and when you're ready to launch, go to squarespace.com/MeganWang for 10% off your first purchase. So I redid this. I think it looks so much better. How I had it before was just making me like nervous, like looking at all the stickers like everywhere. I think this is much cleaner. And then so I put the stickers here and I think it looks way better. I also found that my pink things fit. So there's like a divider, and then I think I might just use my price list like this, and then I'll have this guy and he'll hold it. Okay, so I'm pretty comfortable with my display right now. I took a little bit of moving things around before I was like, okay, this looks right. I've never done this before, so it's definitely a bit of a learning curve. I have a lot of like little things, so I think it's very easy for the display to look really crowded and a little overwhelming. So I hope what I did makes it look a little bit less overwhelming, but yeah, anyways. Now I'm gonna start working on the price tags. I've decided on all the prices for everything, so I'm going to use this construction paper. Yeah. On the fair, it was a completely new experience and learning curve. This was also the first time I would get this opportunity to meet some of you guys in person, so that's probably the biggest highlight of chaotic photo prep, because as I said, I was only able to find like the first week of March that are able to go through, and less than a month to like get my shit together and get it ready for an in-person art fair. Counter. He was on the counter. He was on the counter. So I decided to put my little Venmo sign in the arms of this very capable cat. Tiffany actually gifted this to me and it's super cute. So I think this looks kind of cute, like him just holding up the sign. It's a very easy solution. If I really like tabling and I continue to do this, I will probably just get some stuff professionally printed and made into like signs. But for now, this is a pretty good DIY option. And using my label printer, so I didn't have to get like my actual inkjet printer out. And I got this little dude from Blick like a long time ago, and I never found a use for it until today. And I might go back just to get some more because they're very useful for tabling. And yeah, I'm just gonna put my price list on it like that. And I think if it was a bit larger, it would look a bit better, but it's still super cute. And I like the size of this price list. I was gonna make it larger, but I feel like this is a pretty good size. So we are 3 days out from the market. Today is Wednesday and the market is gonna be on Saturday. We got good news yesterday. Last night, we got an email saying that Mom is going to be holding the market indoors, which I'm actually super glad about. I was really nervous about it being held outdoors because I feel like no one's gonna want to be like outside shopping in the rain. And I feel like the turnout wouldn't have been very good. So I'm very grateful that they found a space indoors. It's gonna still be held at the Row. It's just gonna be in one of the like converted warehouses as opposed to being in like this alleyway between these really large buildings. I'm making pretty good progress. Yesterday I finished my display basically. I like was tweaking things after I turned off the camera, but for now I think I'm pretty satisfied with this, and like I think this sign is super cute. So what I want to do is take all my stickers and put them in here. Basically I want to figure out a way to keep everything super organized.
Oh my god, do you know who my straight advice is? Take a guess. Fuck, thank you for the 5 months now. It's so built. So there's so many problems that I have to say. I have tried it personally. I just
Okay, like right here is where I imagined it. How's this look? Ah, cute! Okay, I'm gonna try to tape it right here.
Also, I am going to use my little break time. I am going to use this moment to again, heat up my tea, and maybe get a snacky snack. So, go get, big boy. So go get a snack or something. I will be right back.
I had a bad feeling it wouldn't fit. The memo pads are just too thick. No! Hello, good morning. Today is Saturday. It's mom market day. So yeah, I'm actually running a little late. It's 8:54 and we're supposed to be there. So we really have to get going, but I just wanted to check in and say hello, and yeah, it's gonna be a fun day. Oh, I should have brought my windscreen. There might be a lot of weird audio.
Classic chicken thighs and the fries.
Yes, I love my sauces. Oh, I have hand sanitizer. Do you want some? Here. Aioli, I don't know if you like it. Hello, it's been a couple days since the market, so I thought I would just like sit down and we could chit chat about how it went, and just kind of my thoughts about it as a way to close off the video. All in all, it was really, really fun. I apologize I didn't get a lot of clips like during the market. I was just really busy. I think once the doors opened to when like the market ended, I was pretty much like fulfilling orders and talking to people. So yeah, I was very, very surprised with the turnout. I really didn't expect there to be a lot of people just because of the rain. And personally, like me, when it rains in LA, like I don't want to go anywhere. But I was really happily surprised by the amount of people who came out to support. All in all, it was a really great experience. I will say though, because I was indoors, I think that kind of impacted like my comfort levels a little bit. Normally, they have us in this like really large alleyway outdoors, so everyone has a good amount of space in front and behind them. But because we had to be indoors, they kind of had to cram everybody. So I was very, very close to my table mates. On both sides of me, and unfortunately I was placed right in front of a pillar, so like we had very limited space behind us. I had even less space because there was this huge pillar behind me, so Robert and I standing behind the table, we definitely got a little bit cramped back there, but it was fine. It wasn't really a big deal. Hopefully if I ever do this again, it'll be an outdoor market, so I'm like a bit more comfortable, and it's also easier to go like in front of the table and behind the table if I need to grab something or fix something up. I was kind of trapped back there, and I would have to like ask people to move or kind of squeeze between two tables and like bump over a bunch of stuff. So another thing that happened was I didn't really have enough time to walk around to everyone's table. The minute like we set up, a lot of people started coming in. There was even like a line going out the door, which I was really surprised by. Like, people really showed up. Once people started coming in, I was pretty much locked to my table. So I managed to get like a 2-minute break to go pee. But other than that, like the whole time I was pretty busy. In terms of Mom as like a market, while I did have a good experience, I'm not sure if I'm gonna table with them again, just because I think the amount I made versus the effort level it took to table and the cost of tabling, I'm not sure if it all kind of levels out in a way that's like worth it. It was really tiring to go to the market and set up, and like I prepped for a couple days. I brought a bunch of stuff. We had to drive there. Socializing with people and customers is something I've never had to do before, and as an introvert, that definitely does take a lot out of me. I did really enjoy talking to people. I think as a whole, doing markets are quite tiring, so I might just like go all out for like a really big one once a year rather than do like a bunch of little small ones. I made my money back, which was very cool. In the beginning, I was a little bit worried that I wouldn't make my money back because people would come by and buy like a sticker or a little memo pad, and I have to price those things obviously lower. So I was just like, oh no, I don't know if I'm gonna make my money, but towards the end I did make it back, and then a little bit of profit. I'm kind of thinking like in terms of the profit versus the effort, I'm not really sure if it all evens out because the tabling fee is a bit high. I will be doing Mocha Fest in a few weeks, which is very, very exciting. I'll be doing that with my sister, and I'm hopeful I'll do a bit better at Mocha just because the clientele will be a bit different. Mocha is an illustration and cartooning festival, so I feel like the people who go there are going to be wanting to buy my kind of products, versus for Mom, like they sell things like jewelry, food, like kids items. While people there were interested in my products, I feel like maybe Mocha will be a bit better because like there will be way more people. It's for 2 days, and I think the customer base will be a bit different. So yeah, that's something to look into if you're thinking about tabling as well. Maybe try to visit the market beforehand, or like look online, see what other vendors are selling, and like if you kind of fit in with the base. Obviously, like if you're the only illustration person, it doesn't mean you're gonna do poorly, but I do think like certain markets have different kinds of like vibes. But the tabling experience itself was really, really fun. It was so fun to just like hand people my work and not have to pack anything. It was a bit of a learning curve, and I'm really glad I did this before Mocha, just because it did take a bit of time for me to kind of get into the rhythm. Next time, I am for sure gonna have a different setup. The sticker organizing I did was nice to bring it there, but when it came to like fulfilling orders, it just took me way too long to like find the right one, pull it out. So I might bring like a separate organizer and just use that big thing I had for transportation. So yeah, I'm gonna rethink how I organize my products there, like behind the table, just to make bringing it out to people a lot easier. Something I also learned is that I need to make a checklist. I ended up forgetting a lot of stuff. I got there and I was just like, oh my God, I forgot paper bags to get people their orders in. I forgot my zines, I forgot my tote bags. But by far the best part of going to the market and doing all this was being able to meet some of you. I met like 1 or 2 people like out in the wild that have recognized me from my videos, but I've never been in an environment where like so many people were like, I love your art, or I know you from Instagram, or I know you from YouTube. And it was so cool just to be able to have that interaction. Like sometimes YouTube just feels like I'm putting it out into the void, and I get comments and stuff, but it's so different to like see people in real life and be like, oh my God, like you're a real person. Someone actually like drew me art of Rover and Cosmo. So Jennifer, if you're watching this, thank you so much. And it was just so great to like meet so many of you and like talk about art and cats and all kinds of stuff. And yeah, it was just so cool, and it just made me like more excited to make more art and videos, just to be able to see like that like what I do actually does have like a real impact on people, and like real humans are watching me. It's hard to put into words, but it was a really special moment for me, and really flattering. And like all of you came were just like so nice. Someone who came was like, I just came to see you, and it was a very wild experience. All in all, really good first tabling experience. So lovely to meet some of you in person, and I'm very excited for Mocha to meet more of you in person. If you're in the New York City area, I will be tabling at Mocha on April 1st and 2nd. Here will be my table number. I'm gonna be next to Radia, which is super cool, and also another artist I really love called Milkbox, aka Amy. So it's gonna be like Radia, Amy, and me. We're all gonna be like in a row, so you can come meet all of us, and my sister will be there too, helping me. So yeah, super excited for Mocha and really, really grateful that I got to table at Mom and have this experience. So like, I'll be like even more ready for an even bigger illustration festival. I hope you enjoyed this video. Leave me a little comment down below if you want. I would love to know any market tips you might have. I definitely learned a lot my first time around, but if you've done like a craft fair and art market before and you have some tips for me, would love to hear them in the comments below. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you super soon in my next one. Bye.